Have you ever experienced this moment where everything seems fine, then suddenly it's not? You finish lunch. You didn't overeat. You didn't eat junk. You didn't rush. Yet somehow, your energy begins to slip away. Your body feels heavier. Your thoughts slow down. Your motivation fades. Even things that felt easy earlier now feel like effort. Most people immediately blame food quantity. They assume they ate too much. But here's the truth. For many people, the post-lunch energy drop has very little to do with overeating. It's something deeper, something quieter, something built into how the human body works. To understand it, we need to look at what your body does the moment you eat. Before lunch, your body is focused outward. Your nervous system supports alertness. Blood flow favors the brain and muscles. Your attention stays sharp. After lunch, priorities change. Digestion becomes the main task. Blood flow gradually shifts toward the stomach and intestines so food can be broken down, absorbed, and processed. This shift is automatic. You don't control it. You can't turn it off. And it doesn't matter if your meal was big or small. Your body treats every meal as important. The problem isn't digestion itself. The problem is expectation. Modern life expects constant mental performance. Emails don't pause. Work doesn't slow down. Screens stay bright. Your body wants inward focus. Your environment demands outward focus. That mismatch creates fatigue. Now let's talk about something many people overlook. Mental energy and physical energy are not the same thing. You might not feel physically tired after lunch, but mentally you feel drained. That's because digestion isn't passive. It requires energy. It requires coordination. It requires resources. Your brain senses this shift and lowers alertness slightly. That small change can feel dramatic in a world built on constant stimulation. Another major factor is how fast your meal affects blood sugar. Even meals that seem balanced can cause energy swings. When food digests quickly, blood sugar rises fast. Then insulin responds. Then blood sugar drops. That drop doesn't always feel like hunger. Often, it feels like sleepiness, foggy thinking, low drive. Your brain depends heavily on stable energy. When levels change quickly, your mental sharpness is the first thing to go. This is why two people can eat the same meal and feel completely different afterward. Their digestion speed, stress level, sleep quality, and movement patterns all play a role. Now let's add stress into the equation. If you're mentally stressed during lunch, your body doesn't fully switch into a relaxed digestive state. You might be eating, but your nervous system is still tense. That creates inefficiency. Food takes more effort to process. Energy demand increases. Fatigue rises. Stress doesn't disappear just because you're eating. It follows you to the table. Another quiet factor is breathing. When people are stressed or focused, they breathe shallowly. Shallow breathing reduces oxygen delivery. Lower oxygen makes fatigue more noticeable. After lunch, when digestion already pulls resources inward, shallow breathing adds to the drain. Then there's your internal clock. Humans are not designed for steady energy all day. Your brain naturally cycles through peaks and dips. One of the strongest dips happens in the early afternoon. This happens even in people who don't eat lunch. That's why the afternoon slump exists across cultures. Lunch doesn't cause it. Lunch simply lines up with it. Now consider posture. After eating, many people immediately sit down. Sitting compresses the body. Circulation slows. The diaphragm moves less freely. Digestion plus inactivity creates a heavy feeling. Your body interprets this as a signal to slow down. Even subtle movement can change this response. But when movement is removed completely, the dip deepens. Now let's talk about screens. After lunch, people often jump straight into screens. Bright light, fast movement, constant information. Your brain is trying to digest food and information at the same time. That overload increases mental fatigue. Your energy doesn't disappear. It gets scattered. Caffeine often enters the picture here. Coffee feels like the obvious solution, and sometimes it helps temporarily, but caffeine doesn't align with digestion timing. It stimulates the nervous system while your body is trying to rest inward. This creates tension. That's why the alert feeling from caffeine after lunch often fades quickly. The body still needs time. Caffeine can't replace it. So what actually helps? Not forcing productivity, not skipping meals, not blaming yourself. What helps is understanding rhythm. Your body works best when actions match internal timing. Eating without rushing gives digestion a head start. Light movement after meals supports circulation. Natural light signals alertness without overstimulation. Brief mental breaks reduce overload. These don't remove the energy dip entirely. They make it smoother. And here's something important. An afternoon energy drop is not a personal failure. It's not a discipline problem. It's not a motivation issue. It's biology meeting modern expectations. When you stop fighting it, things change. You stop panicking about low energy. You stop labeling yourself as lazy. You start adjusting gently. Energy becomes something you manage, not something you chase. Your body isn't broken. It's responding exactly as it was designed to. Once you understand that, the post-lunch crash loses its power, and your afternoons become calmer, more predictable, and easier to handle.